We'll have Sat Goswami Ashtakam. Just keep some weight.
Let's just use this mic. No, they need to turn this on. It's this mic. It's not working though.
Krishna Tirtana Gananatana Paro Premamrita Bonidhi Premamrita Bonidhi Dhira Dhira Jana Priyo Priyakaro Nirmacharo Pujito Patero Pasalatalo Guyaga Eva Alako नानाशास्त्र विचारणैक निपुनो सद्धर्म संस्थापको लोकानां हितकारुणो त्रिभुवने मन्यो शरण्याकरो राधा कृष्ण पदारविंद भजना नंदेन मतालिको वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुयगो श्रीजीव गोपालको वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुयगो श्रीजीव गोपालको श्री गौरांग गुणानुवर्णन विधो श्रद्धा पापोतापनिकृन्तनो तनुभृतं गोविंद गानामृताय आनन्दं बुद्धिवर्धनैकनिपुनो कैवल्यनिस्तारको कैवल्यनिस्तारको वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुयगो श्रीजीव गोपालको वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुयगो श्रीजीव गोपालको त्यक्त्वा तूर्णमशेषमण्डलपति श्रेणीं सदा तुच्छवत् भूत्वा दीननगणेशकौ करुणया कोऽपि न कन्ताशिता कोऽपि भावरसामृतं दिलहरे कलोलमग्नमुहुर् कलोलमग्नमुहुर् वन्दे रूपसनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीवगोपालको वन्दे रूपसनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको कुजत कोकिल हंस सारसगना कीर्णे मायूरकुले नाना रत्ननिबद्धमूलवितपा श्रीयुक्त वृन्दावने राधा कृष्ण अहर्निशं प्रभवतो जीवार्थदो जोमुदा श्रीजीव गोपालको जीव गोपालको संख्यापूर्वक नाम गाननतिभिः कालावसानीकृतो विहारकादिविजितो चात्यन्तदीनाचजो राधा कृष्ण गुना स्मृतिर्मधुरिमानन्देन समाहि Shivate. Premon Madhavasad Shesha Dashaya Grasto Pramatto Sada Gayanto Chakada Harer Gunavaram Bhava Viputo Muda Abande Rupa Sanatana Raghuyago Sri Jiva Gopalako Bale Rupa Sanatana Raghuyaga Sri Jiva Gopalako He Radhe Braja Devi Ke Chalalite He Nanda Shunokuta Shri Govardhana Kalpa Padda Patale Kalindi Vanekuta Goshan Savita Sarvato Brajapure Kedar Mahavivalo Balde Rupa Sanatana Raghuyago Sri Jiva Gopalako Balde Rupa Sanatana Raghuyaga Sri Jiva Gopalako Bale Rupa Sanatana Raghuyaga Sri Jiva Gopalako Bale Rupa Sanatana Raghuyaga Sri Jiva Gopalako One more time. Bale Rupa Sanatana Raghuyaga Sri Jiva Gopalako Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhams Parivrajak Acharya Author Sri Srimad Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajak Acharya Ashtottara Rishi Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nama Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Jamuna Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Damodar ki jai. Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga Hari Hari Bo. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Shami Iti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Let's read, if it's okay, the translations together for the Sadgoshapi, okay? 271. No. Wrong. What page? 274, thank you. Okay? Together. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the six Goswamis, namely Srila Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who are always engaged in chanting the holy name of Krishna and dancing. They are just like the ocean of love of God, and they are popular both with the gentle and with the ruffians, because they are not envious of anyone. Whatever they do, they are all pleasing to everyone, and they are fully blessed by Lord Chaitanya. Thus, they are engaged in missionary activities meant to deliver all the conditioned souls in the material universe. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the six Goswamis, namely Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who are very expert in scrutinizingly studying all the revealed scriptures with the aim of establishing eternal religious principles for the benefit of all human beings. Thus, they are honored all over the three worlds, and they are worth taking shelter of because they are absorbed in the mood of the gopis and are engaged in the transcendental loving service of Radha and Krishna. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the six Goswamis, namely Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who are very much enriched in understanding Lord Chaitanya and who are thus expert in narrating his transcendental qualities. They can purify all conditioned souls from the reactions of their sinful activities by pouring upon them transcendental songs about Govinda. As such, they are very expert in increasing the limits of the ocean of transcendental bliss, and they are the saviors of the living entities from the devouring mouth of liberation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the six Goswamis, namely Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who are very much enriched. Oh, I skipped one, I'm sorry. Let's repeat it, okay. Oh, I see. Where should we start then? Where? Okay. and who are always engaged in worshiping Radha Krishna in the transcendental land of Vrindavan, where there are beautiful trees full of fruits and flowers which have under their roots all valuable jewels. The Goswamis are perfectly competent to bestow upon the living entities the greatest boon of the goal of life. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the 6 Goswamis, namely Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who are engaged in chanting the holy names of the Lord and bowing down in a scheduled measurement. In this way, they utilize their valuable lives, and in executing these devotional activities, they conquered overeating and sleeping and were always meek and humble, enchanted by remembering the transcendental qualities of the Lord. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the 6 Goswamis, namely Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who were sometimes on the bank of the Radhakund lake or on the shores of the Jamuna, and sometimes at Bangshibat. There they appeared just like madmen in the full ecstasy of love for Krishna, exhibiting different transcendental symptoms in their bodies, and they were merged in the ecstasy of Krishna consciousness. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the 6 Goswamis, namely Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Sanatan Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami, who were chanting very loudly everywhere in Vrindavan, shouting, Queen of Vrindavan, Radharani, O Lalita, O Sarad. Where are you all now? Are you just on the hill of Govardhan, or are you under the trees on the bank of the Jamuna? Where are you? These were their moods in executing Krishna consciousness. Thank you. I was thinking, why don't we take a look at each one of these translations and the prayers, and perhaps you have some reflections or realizations about it. Starting this first one, I offer my respectful obeisances to the 6 Goswamis, always engaging in chanting the holy name of Krishna and dancing. They're the ocean of love of God, and they're popular both with the gentle and with the ruffians because they're not envious of anyone. Whatever they do, they are all pleasing to everyone, and they are fully blessed by Lord Chaitanya. Thus they are engaged in missionary activities to deliver the conditioned souls in the material universe. What comments might you have? Do we have another microphone? Do we have other mics? Oops. Sorry. No other mic? It's coming, okay. Hare Krishna. Should we wait for that mic? We'd like to hear you. Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama. Is it coming? It's not working? Just use this one then, right?
Hare Krishna. I think that this point that and they are popular both with the gentle and with the ruffians because they are not envious of anyone. I think this point of not being envious of anyone is very important in devotional service and progression in devotional service. And I would kindly ask you to maybe enumerate on this point of envy and this. I think it's a very important part to deeply understand this in our devotional service. Thank you.
Thank you. You know the verse in we were chanting the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. What's the first verse? How does it go? Anasuyave, because you're not envious of me, therefore I'm giving you this knowledge. Yeah. So the basis of our sojourn in this world is everybody is envious of other people. And everybody. We even see that devotees, even big devotees like Indra. There was a little kid on the earth, and Indra is the demigod in charge of all so many planets, and he's getting sacrificed for so many millions and millions of beings. But this one little child stopped one sacrifice in this small little town, and Indra became enraged, right? And what did he try to do? What was the felony? Attempted murder, right? Attempted murder. My God, that's because of that envy. Well, it's infecting all of us. Everybody infects one way or the other way. That's our sojourn in the material world. So if we can become free from envy, then people will recognize that. People will see. Then they'll open their heart to you. They will love you on a spiritual level. But as long as we have this envy, then it's very difficult to make progress in Krishna consciousness. So it's really, Srila Prabhupada describes in a purport in Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Lord Chaitanya first met Rupa and Sanatana Goswami near Ramkeli. So Lord Chaitanya bestowed his full mercy on Rupa and Sanatan. And there was a bunch of devotees there with him, with Lord Chaitanya, and seeing this. And what did the other devotees do? Remember? What's that? Yeah. They didn't say, gosh, I wanted to. They were so happy that Rupa and Sanatan were getting the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. They congratulated them. Just like devotees here I saw yesterday were congratulating Vijay Govinda for the second initiation. That was so nice. And giving dakshin. And Prabhupada writes in the purport that an empowered devotee, if you really test the Vaishnava, they're happy and they're joyful when someone gets the mercy of Krishna and Lord Chaitanya. Others, they tend to put people down, and people can see that. People see that. It's sometimes you have little kids, and little kids can usually understand immediately what the heart of a person is, even if they might have a lot of philosophical understanding. Right off the bat, they can say, "This person's an envious person. I don't want to deal with that person." So the progress in Krishna consciousness is, as you pointed out so nicely, that if we become free from envy, and when we see devotees doing such nice service, then it's that's wow, that's wonderful, and we appreciate that so much. Thanks for putting that up. Yeah. We got another one working, or we thought we did.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So on verse 6, it was mentioning, in this way they utilized their valuable lives in executing their devotional activities. They conquered over eating and sleeping, and were always meek and humble, enchanted by remembering the transcendental qualities of the Lord. So in this point about eating and sleeping, the Bhagavad Gita says, Yuktahara viharasya, yukta chetasya karmasu. And then so it says basically, swapno about eating and sleeping. About one should be regulated in recreation and sleeping. Now, if you look at the Goswamis, if just from a external glance, it seems like they weren't very, they were almost fanatics because they would sleep very less and they would eat very less, but they just keep their body and soul. How do you bring that to kind of like, how do you take the example of the Goswamis and bring that to like a practical lens?
Well, that wasn't practical, huh? Yeah, Srila Prabhupada was talking about this, and he said, he encouraged devotees to reduce sleeping and reduce eating. So there was one devotee who when he first met Srila Prabhupada told him, take prasadam until you waddle. Have you heard that before? Have you ever heard that? Yeah. And then some years later, that same devotee, Srila Prabhupada said, just take prasadam to keep your body and soul together. And you know what the devotee says? Wait a minute. You told me I should take prasadam till I waddle. Why now you're telling me this? So you know what Srila Prabhupada said? He said, you followed me then, follow me now. Yeah, so it'll come, and it's not going to be an artificial thing, but we can try to reduce as necessary. The main thing, though, is to continue. Sometimes devotees would try to artificially reduce and not do the service. The main thing is to continue your enthusiastic service. That was the main pressure. And even Srila Prabhupada, when he was talking about the 6 Goswamis, he said, I sleep, maybe up to 4 hours a day, 2 at night and 2 and 1.5 in the afternoon. No, I'm not trying to imitate this. I can't be like the 6 Goswamis. He said like that. He said like even Srila Prabhupada. So as you make progress, you'll naturally do it. And also some efforts, like on special days like Janmashtami, Ekadashis, etc. Or Ratha Yatra, when there's lots of service to be done. Those are special times to get an opportunity to kind of jumpstart that extra service that you can do and reduce those things. Not just to fast but to increase hearing and chanting and increase devotional service. That's really important. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, you mentioned that they were non-envious, and you said envy is very difficult. So what are some practical ways how we can get rid of our envy? I mean, it's not so much with other services, but within the same service, if somebody is doing something more, sometimes you feel envious. So how do we get rid of our envy?
Good question. So the question is, in doing devotional service, sometimes within the same service, there's one might be a little envious here or there. How can we address that or get rid of that envy? And Giriraj Maharaj asked that same question to Srila Prabhupada. You know the answer? You know the answer? Know the answer? Yeah.
Maharaj said that envious is not amongst the devotees. You should keep envious for the non-devotees. You should. Yes. There are so many materialistic people outside. You should feel. We should be very friendly amongst the devotees. Devotees, we should be together to serve for one cause. I mean, that's what I'm paraphrasing, but maybe.
Yes. No, that's exactly right. Yes. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. And just to add to that, of course, is... I'm sorry. They didn't hear her? No. She said that envy, Prabhupada responded, envy can be directed to the outside people, not the devotees. Directed outside to the materialists who are causing so much trouble. That was his statement. And also, another time, he's not to Giriraj Maharaj, but he said, learn to appreciate the services of your God brothers and God sisters. Really, that's another really important thing. You know, familiarity breeds contempt sometimes. Sometimes it happens that, even in devotee association, somebody may get on your nerves and stuff. Does it ever happen? Does that ever happen? So sometimes you got to sit down and think. These devotees, I'm going back to guide it because of their association, and there's such little things that devotees do every day that are so wonderful, and I forget them all the time. I forget about it all the time. And I do some work with kids, and with the parents. Sometimes the parents and the kids are having a lot of conflict. So one of the standard, it's a material thing, but one of the standard interventions is before the parent can criticize or give any instruction, not even give any instruction to the child, they got to think of and say 10 good things that the child did that day. And that's it's a struggle. I know how it's a struggle, but once you do it, you get into that habit, and it really works. It takes and it addresses that tendency for envious and fault-finding envy, and it brightens your outlook in Krishna consciousness. It's really so. Okay, 10, maybe not 10, at least 5, right? At least 5. You can see for your god brothers, god sisters, and things. Hare Krishna. Someone else? Oh, Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, over the years, there can be ups and downs, and there can be change of priorities as well. So, from your experience, what is the thing that will get you through, having devotional advancement over the years?
From my perspective, okay. So, two things. Really meditating every day on the orders of my spiritual master. And I have to stay in association with devotees as much as possible, regularly, every day. And if nobody comes to see where I'm not around devotees, I have to call devotees, or now everybody texts, but every single day, because in that association, Krishna consciousness is revealed. Satam prasangam mama virya samvido bhavanti ritkarana rasayana katha tajoshana rasva viparagavartmani shraddha ratir bhaktir anukarmishyati. That association, naturally devotees are going to be talking about Krishna consciousness. So you want to find those devotees who are talking Krishna consciousness and regularly associate with them. And there are many doubts that happen in your heart, and you can reveal your heart to those devotees. And then it becomes very sweet. So those two things. And others might have some add to that, sure. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. One question I had, we see that in the case of Madhavendra Puri, he got a dream, and to fulfill